color blue. Stole my strength, stole my youth. All around me, hey.
All right, so let's talk about Back to Me, your solo album that came out in November. So it's been just a couple weeks out. It's been a crazy ride.
It has been. Actually, I'm really excited, and I really finally glad to be able to say that I actually have my first solo CD that's out. I'm the fourth Backstreet Boy to finally venture into a solo project, and it's been great. I mean, I've been literally the last month and a half doing a lot of promotion for it over in Japan and Canada. I was just recently down in South America opening up for Britney Spears.
Very cool.
Doing some dates there, and it's been great. You know, it's been a new chapter in my life for people to get a chance to get to know me individually.
I love it, and I love the sound of it. So let's talk a little bit about the sound of the album. Do you think it has like a central theme to it, or what was your idea going into it?
I went a little bit more to, back to, the mold of what people know me as a Backstreet Boy, and so I didn't stray too far away from that with the mid-tempos and the ballads. But as well, on the up-tempos, I did actually push the envelope a little bit. I actually went a little bit more in like a pop Euro dance feel.
I like that, and I noticed that on 100.
I'm a huge fan of David Guetta and Tayo Cruz and Usher and Black Eyed Peas, and when this sound started coming around, it definitely for me just felt like it fit my voice.
Now, Lie to Me, the second single off the album, is in the other direction completely. It's more of this, very raw ballad.
Why won't somebody lie to me? Won't somebody lie to me?
But it's definitely got a raw, kind of like pop rock almost feel. I mean, when I perform an acoustic tonight, for you guys on the show today, it actually has a little bit more of a stripped down version. But it's just got such great melodies that just kind of like you find yourself, sticking in your head for like days afterwards. The next thing I'll be doing for my solo project will be I'll be performing up in Canada, in Toronto, at the Phillips Square. I'll be doing the New Year's celebration.
Oh, fun!
So I'll be singing there, Lie to Me, and 100.
Well, let's talk about Backstreet. You just mentioned that you will be going on the 2012 leg of the NKOTBSB tour. Now, when can fans expect that to kick off?
We actually start off in Europe, and I think the end of April, and we're going all across Europe, and then our next leg is going to be taking us to Australia right after that.
I read that maybe you guys might be thinking about a possible new album in the works.
Yes, actually we are. That's one of the new things that's going to be happening early this coming up year. We're going to be working back in the studio, putting together a new Backstreet Boys record.
Now, how do you, at this point, since you've already come out with so many records, so many albums, how do you reinvent yourself, or how do you kind of decide, okay, this is the direction we're going to go in?
I mean, that's always the challenge, working on new albums, trying to push the envelope and, trying to always top the last album. But that's what we do, that's one of the reasons why we take our time to make the record the best that it can be, to not rush it. And just to keep your finger on the pulse of what's hot and current at the moment.
Well, talk to me a little bit more about how being a part of such a huge group for so many years kind of prepared you for a solo album. Absolutely.
I mean, I think with the Backstreet Boys, we all came from solo backgrounds, and when we started the project, we always kind of knew that, God willing, if the group did take off, and we would be able to use it as a launching pad to help each of us, venture off and do solo projects and spread our wings. We're all very, very supportive of each other in our solo projects, and actually Nick and I even co-wrote a song together. It's on my album called Pure, and on AJ's last album, I co-wrote a song with him. So, like I said, we're very supportive of each other. But I can definitely say, being the Backstreet Boys almost now 2 decades, it's definitely taught me so much. It's seasoned me to be the performer that I am right now.